I have a lot of watches around the house and I'm always looking for places to put them, so when a company offers me a free watch display case to review it, I have a hard time saying no. But that's not the only reason I wanted to review this display case. It is really cool and really unique. I haven't seen anything else quite like it. It's more of like a display case more than a watch box. It displays and protects 4 watches. You can pick it up for about $80 on Amazon. So today I'm going to do an unboxing, kind of first impressions. We'll take a close look, see if it looks like it's worth it at that price point. And I thought it would be fun to put my 4 most expensive watches that I have into it to kind of see how it looks, since this is a pretty fancy looking display case. This is a channel about affordable watch collecting, so my most expensive watches aren't that expensive, but it'll be kind of an indication of where I'm at right now and where my comfort zone is. Now, as I mentioned, I did receive this product for free from Holmes and Hadfield. However, other than the watch box itself, I did not receive any compensation from them, nor did they have any input into the content of this review. Also, if you like this t-shirt, you can buy it on my t-shirt store. I've got a link to that down below in the description, so you can check that out. Got a lot of really cool designs. I think they're probably something that you'll like if you like watches. Anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and unbox this thing and take a look at it. All right, I don't normally unbox products this large, so we're doing things a little bit differently than usual. So packaging looks very nice, which is always a nice bonus to see. It's an interesting form factor here, kind of a longer package. You get some thank you notes, polishing cloth, which is all nice in there. And then here's the actual watch display case. So I don't know, it's not so much a watch box. This is very much a display case. It'll display 5 watches and hold them. So it's kind of like a 5-slot watch box. Really interesting design. And yeah, I'm always looking for different ways to store watches. And I thought this looked like a cool one. It wasn't anything else I had seen, so I wanted to check it out. But yeah, very much, kind of like a almost like a little museum piece where you can put, I guess it's 4 watches, okay? 4 watches, so I'm gonna get my 4 most expensive watches and put them on there. So it's made out of wood, which is nice, solid wood, all the way around. Doesn't feel like pressboard. Looks like actual wood grain on there, not like a veneer or something. And then up here you've got this plexiglass section that just comes off. So you can set that aside, and then you've got these 4 posts to put watches on. Now, one thing I was a little bit mildly concerned about, there's no padding on here. It is a little bit hard, but it is wood, so wood is much softer than metal, so I don't think you're going to have any problems with the watches scratching. But, there's nothing in between. So this is really going to want, you really want to use this as something you want to keep kind of stationary and not move around too much. So you got these 4 pegs here, which you can put 4 watches on. Nice little drawer down here. The drawer does not come all the way out, so there's a catch in there that keeps it from going all the way. You've got 1 big compartment here and then 3 little ones. So yeah, you could put some accessories down there, either just important stuff to keep on your desk or some watch straps or other things that came with the watches, whatever you want to do. So taking a look around, just looking at the quality of the construction here, it looks like it's, again, nice solid wood, which is good to see. It does appear that it is, I can see a little bit of glue seams on there, but I think that's largely due to the harsh studio lights that I got going here. Probably normal lighting, it wouldn't be visible, but overall, the construction quality seems pretty good. Not like a lot of gaps or anything like that in between these seams. It's a pretty good weight to it, so that's cool to see. Anyways, let's see what it looks like if we put some watches on it. Okay, so 4 most expensive watches in my collection. Yeah, let's just go from the top. So I think the most expensive I have is this Hamilton. It is a Jazzmaster Traveler GMT. Really cool watch, some kind of quirks to it. I got it discounted on JOMASHOP for a pretty good deal, and so I picked it up. I think it retails over $1,000. I think with the discounts that I got from JOMASHOP to do a review of it, I think I paid closer to $500 or $600, which is, the most expensive I spent on a watch. Next we have the Yema Navigraph. This is one that I was gifted by Yema for doing the review, so big thanks to them, and this is one of my favorite watches. In fact, I liked it so much that I reached out and asked about purchasing the GMT version that's coming out soon. So this will probably be replaced by the GMT one that I'm getting. Now, depending on how much you can get this one, this is the Orient Star Sports Outdoors. You know, I got it here in Japan for I think around $350. The retail is closer to $650, give or take. And then the Axios Ironclad. This one I got also for free for doing the review. I think it retails for about $5.99. Anyway, so this is what it would look like with 4 watches put in it. And then you can just put that on. This is going to keep dust away from them, protect them a little bit. Again, this is something you want in kind of a stationary place. You probably don't want it to get knocked around, but it's pretty good weight, so it's not like it's going to get just knocked off a table easily. But again, the watches are just sitting there, so they're not padded, they're not protected, they are displayed, so yeah, put it someplace safe. But really kind of unique looking thing, as you can see here. It's, you know, it gives you a really full, clear view of the watches. You can look around and see them from all angles. The little pegs are going to keep them securely in place, so they're not going to slide around in there. So yeah, pretty unique. Now, things that I don't particularly like about this. Yeah, as always, I liked it if these drawers, if they come all the way out. I think these drawers make great trays, so I would have liked to have seen that be able to pull out. I think that would have been handy. But that's, you know, could go either way. And then this plexiglass thing up here. So there's no hinge or anything, which in one sense is kind of cool, very simple, but that means if you want to get to the watches, you have to take this off and have a place to put it. And if you're like me and you have a cluttered desk, you might not have a good spot to set that. So yeah, so you're just kind of moving this off, putting it, you know, taking your watch off, putting it on. So a little bit of a pain, I think, to get in and out of this thing. Not too bad, but not as nice as like a watch box or something like that. But yeah, overall, very simple, but very kind of, yeah, elegant solution for displaying 4 of your favorite watches. You know, this is a nice form factor. It could fit easily on a shelf or on a bookshelf if you want to put it out in view somewhere. Or if you just wanted to sit it on your desk, it's going to, you know, tuck away on the side of the desk pretty easily. It doesn't take up a lot of space, not as much as some of the larger watch boxes that I've seen. And the space that it does take up is kind of, you know, usable by having this little drawer under here. You don't have to put watch stuff in there. You could put desk supplies under there. So kind of a cool little idea here. I believe this is around $89 on Amazon, which, yeah, I mean, for the construction and the quality of materials you're getting, the design, I think that's a pretty fair price. But yeah, pretty interesting little display thing for watches. Let me know what you guys think. If this is the kind of thing that you would use, curious what your thoughts are. Thanks for sticking around. That about wraps it up for today. If you're interested in checking this out, I'll leave a link to Amazon down below, as well as, again, a link to the t-shirt store. Go check that out. Let me know what you think of the designs. And if you have any cool ideas for t-shirts, let me know. Always looking for inspiration for new ones that I can put out there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.